Computers were something that everybody else could do, especially the young, and it was almost a closed book.
The ICT project began out of a document that identified some needs in the local community to try and get people engaged in IT. And one of the areas was older people, so we tried to get older people to come to IT classes. And although that was quite successful, there was still a lot of older people in sheltered housing that weren't reaching the classes, so we decided we'd try and take the ICT to them.
The picture's pretty good, isn't it? But there's one or two things that you can see that we need to fix. The scheme at Maze House gives the opportunity for people who've never used computers to have a go in an environment that they're used to. I can show people all kinds of different things, trying to get that little spark that really catches their interest.
Digital Unite have been in existence for 10 years. We solely provide learning materials and learning experiences for the elderly, either in their own homes or in group learning events such as the sheltered schemes.
This is you with your father. What we need to do is to crop that to get all the outside of that picture away. So click on that crop symbol at the top. Now drag down to the bottom right-hand corner of where you think is about right. Now you need to click on that button over on the left that says apply, and that's going to crop the picture, and then we'll start looking at what else we can do to improve it.
I think the benefits for the residents are immense. They have got so much more confidence from learning the new skills. They're keeping up with technology. They hear about their grandchildren and their children talking about being online, Skyping, shopping online, taking digital photographs, and they can now take part in that.
What I want you to do is to put in your name of your father in there.
Yes.
That's it. First name and last name.
Finding about my family's past has given a lot of answers. Also, you don't always think about it when you're growing up, but now I can't wait to find out more.
The funding process for Digital Unite, first of all, you've got to identify a sheltered scheme, and then really you've got to go and see if there's enough interest in there to warrant an application. But the enthusiasm at Maze House was overwhelming. I mean, they were really chomping at the bit to get there, to get into IT.
Okay, so we've got date of arrival 1st of September. I can see, here he is, Miss Father
45 Bath Street.
Well, we can go and find that on Google Maps, and we can actually go down and have a look and walk down the road and see what it looks like now. If you grab that, pointer will change into a fist. Now pull that so it's in the middle of the screen. That's it. That's it. Right, now he's in Bath Street. So it should be this one, I think. And there we are.
It's 45.
45.
Oh.
The vast majority of the people that I've seen at Maze House, they're really interested in exploring things that they never explored before.
I think every local authority has got to look at sheltered housing as a way to engage groups of older people. There is actually a mandate for sheltered housing, what the offer should be. There should be an ICT and broadband facility. Everyone's got to have a sitting room. Now, it doesn't take much to actually put a couple of computers and broadband into the sitting room.
Now, can you see the bit where on the screen that's going to change that brush size?
Tim introduced me to photography on the computer, and I found that absolutely fascinating. I enjoy every moment of it.
Now, move the little circle away, and you'll see it fill in.
Oh, it's gone.
Yeah.
As you get older, we've seen that more people start to do things for you. Well, this is about letting the older people do things for themselves, and that's what it's all about.
I would say if somebody was in my situation, go ahead, get together with the residents, talk about what you want, and go ahead and make an application for funding. It's a great scheme, a great project.
I don't think you're ever too old, whatever age you become.
It now has opened so much to me. I just can't wait to keep going.